Hello everybody, Kemo Sabi here, coming at you with another video. So it's been a few days since the last video. Been getting real busy in my local restaurant where I work, and even came in on the few days that I had off. So been working since last Monday, and I have to work continually to this Thursday, so like 11, 12 days, something like that, or yeah. Anyway, so just to let you know, still trying to pump out the videos on time as usual every 4 or 5 days or so, but it might stretch out just 6 to every week, but I'm going to try continually still get them out as fast as possible. So this one's off of Trail Times webpage, a write-up by SHERI, published April 18th, 2019 at 10 a.m. with the topic of Waste Not, Trail Brewery Leftovers Feed the Local Food Train. Matilda the Nanny, Putina the Pig, and Elroy the Mini Donkey are just a few of the animals growing strong and healthy at Rainbow Recovery Farms, thanks in part to the forward-thinking people running the Trail Beer Refinery. That's because ever since the brewery began, all the spent grains have been donated to the casino farm, as well as the other growers and producers in the area. How it works: every few Fridays, Rick Malcolm makes a trip into town from his recovery farm and casino and parks behind the refinery outside the Bay d'Or. From the huge beer making vats, he fills up wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow of steaming grains, then rolls the bounty through the back of the brewery and unloads it into a box of his pickup. There's no alcohol in the barley grain, he began. What happens is the heat draws out the sugars, and there is about 40% left in there, and it's still nutritious, and it's a supplement that we mix with the feed, and all of our animals really enjoy it. While he's in town, Malcolm also stops by the Rossland Avenue Food Bank to pick up the pantry's old bread. So instead of that going into the garbage bin, it gets fed to the animals as well. To show his appreciation, he brings in his honey and bacon for the refinery folks to enjoy, and Malcolm donates his meat products back to the food bank and other non-profits like Sanctuary, a free after-school care program for kids ages 8 to 12. So when you think about it, this barley goes a long way throughout the community, he reflected. This valued eco-enterprise between business and community have been going on for a few years now, quietly benefiting so many. So in recognition of Earth Day 2019, which is actually Monday, April 22nd, the Trail Times chose this unassuming relationship as a fitting example of how eco-smart actions reap huge rewards that reverberate throughout the city year-round. We started with our first batch, says refinery Mike Conkin. We have never let even one bucket of spent grain go to the garbage, and that doesn't mean the farmers are offered just a few buckets or wheelbarrow fews every few weeks. Sometimes there is up to 1,000 kilograms of used grain that, if not given to producers and gardeners, would end up where it shouldn't be, in the landfill. It is a massive amount of waste if not used in some other fashion, says Conkin. Pigs love it. It can be used as a fertilizer, and we can even have someone making dog treats from it. Even Conkin's mum stops by on the occasional brewing day to pick up a few buckets of spent grain for her garden. She finds her flowers come up even brighter when the grain is mulched in with other composted organics. My husband figured that one out, said Gail Conkin with a smile. On a bigger scale, there's another waste reduction project called Organics Waste Diversion that is picking up steam in the regional district of Kootenay boundary. Over the years, locals may recall hearing about the plan for curbside pickup of certain food scraps. This would mean that countless kilos of organics could be repurposed like a big regional compost, instead of being dumped in the landfill and left to rot alongside household garbage. that may not have reuse value. Last week, the regional board approved in principle the partnership with the regional district of Central Kootenay in that the RDKB will supply and/or direct collected organic waste from the McKelvey Creek watershed to the central landfill facility once the organics processing infrastructure is constructed and operation by no later than the end of 2022. What does this mean in layman terms? The committee just approved a two-phase plan, clarified trail con. Robert Kachayonai, the city's regional director, One is to update the Grand Forks facility to accommodate all the organic waste from the boundary area, he explained. The second phase is to partner with Central Kootenay with an application to provide organic diversion to the east end. This recommendation will be going to the board on April 24th. Diversion will eliminate about 40% of the waste going into the east end landfill, and this will extend the life of the landfill by 40%, Kachayonai said. The committee has done considerable work and has committed to moving the project ahead as soon as possible. It's something that residents have asked for a long time. The extension of the landfill lifetime will save millions of dollars for future residents not only of the East End, but the entire regional district. Earth Day is an annual event celebrated on April 22nd. Worldwide, various events are held to demonstrate support for environmental protection. First celebrated in 1970, Earth Day now includes recognition in more than 193 countries. So there you have it, everybody. An interesting write-up. It would be awesome if you leave me some comments, and great if you subscribe. Kemo, Sabi out. We'll see you in the next one, everybody. Thanks. Bye.